Bachelor Coaster Monger. Bachelor Coaster Monger, guys. Look, it's simple. Bash, I said it earlier in the previous video, right? It's very fucking simple. LA, dude, is a capital L and a freaking A, dude. And then Costa, see, Costa. And then Monger with a O, Monger. You know, LA is a freaking element. And then freaking Costa, Costa Monger, you know, is a person who's like a merchant, man. You know, like a freaking merchant. Because a manga's a fucking merchant, dude. Like, what the fuck, guys? It's so simple to remember. Bachelor Costa Manga. Y'all, come on, dude. Like, it even speaks for itself, bro. It's easy. So, it's a simple name. I'm about to do a beat. Y'all, it's by Sonic Boom. Y'all. So, it's called Duffle Bag Boy. I actually made a song on this already. And I really enjoyed the song. I like making the song. Got the song recorded multiple times even. Like you wouldn't believe. It's a good song. I was only satisfied with the one recording that I personally made myself. And I love that. I still listen to that sometimes. But I haven't really been reminiscent of a lot of my own music recently. Cause like I've been like listening to stuff that I can have like I've listened to before that has like there's a vibe that I like and keeps a certain energy because there's certain things that can qualify as a hit and also you can still take the instrumental and revert it all the way to background music by simply not paying attention to what you're listening to but what you're doing because the beats were dope. So rather than delete the song and download the instrumental and listen to the instrumental on its own, just listen to the song that the artist made that you first heard the instrumental through, and then you then focus on whatever else you're doing, and then they'll die down, and all you hear is probably the 808s, if it's got 808s, that is, because there's like a whole lot of like different snares and shit. So it could have like kicks. It could have fucking anything, and that's that thing that could stick and keep your mood going and keep you moving and bumping. And then from time to time you lose focus on what you're doing, and then the song will hit you, and it's gonna be a beautiful moment because it's gonna be like a miniature break, and then you're gonna go back to your shit, dude. Like listening to music and doing anything, like absolutely anything, is just amazing. So, I'm gonna get right into this beat. It's a beautiful beat. Let's see what I can do with it. This time, I don't know what vibe maybe this is not the energy. Maybe I don't have the ability to connect with it. Maybe it doesn't have the ability to connect with me today, on this particular day. Because it happens, y'all. But I really do enjoy this instrumental. Just listening to it, period. And, play. So I'm not performing.
Ooh, CJ.
What am I hearing? I'm so slow to start, slow to kick, slow to move, slow to stick, shift. I'm slow to kick, slow to start, slow to move, slow to groove, slow to move and slow to feel the groove. Yes, I move and it soothes. It's so easy, yeah, I ooze. And everybody know Bash Coaster's got to move. Coaster Manga on the groove. Shy number Coaster Manga on the groove. I add a little bit of black back where I'm at when I rap. Cause Bash.L is just like all these cats. The gassy, he's a gassy man. Yeah, you know that when he does his rap straight, and everybody knows other guys he frustrates, cause they don't understand why he's a gassy man. Cause he's so smart and he just does it well. See, I took the time that I needed to sit down and talk about all the things that I needed to talk about with myself in order to understand that when I was writing that song, it wasn't a freaking mistake. I was there cognizant of what the fuck I was doing. When I done did it, I did it again. Bash.L, he did did it again, did it again, did it again. MBASH.L, convert to defend, and every single body wanna love it like it's crack. He's a fiend, a fan of my shit, yes indeed. I love to freaking move on a day like this, a good mood and a groove. Everybody know it soothes, even if you started up with a sour damn day. You come around and make this music, goddamn you play what you say. Say that everybody got their way. Everybody really got to go to wherever they really got to be. You see me, I'll be here to stay, and everybody knows that when he goes, he really push the flow, and everybody wants to take his flow. Oh shit, look at the MBASH.L. You stole, yes sir, you stole. You stole it and then put it in your pants, that's where you stole. Go. MBASH.L, your heat is gold, like a brick, shiny and still looking like a diamond. But ain't that damn confusing? Took a high, ooh shit. Indeed, as I be climbing, like MBASH.L's the type of nigga who keeps that rising, and it keeps the buys and the skies high and the thighs and shit. I fell off, but when I did that, I had to say that everybody's got to hear what I just had to say, because if I put a lot of gibberish up in the sentence right before then, I'm probably gonna catch the flow. Flow, not the flow coming in, but the flow. Yes, the flow that you mop with a stick that's got like chicken bristles or is it dreads like my head. Take me, put me upside down, yeah, instead. Ooh. So yes, I love this beat. Shh, man, it's got that thing, and the thing is, you don't even have to say shit. You just gotta like. Bishop Coaster, Mongo. Yep, Bishop Coaster, Mongo. I expect you to say the Mongo before I do. But if I don't say it. So yeah. You see that? I almost felt as if I was on stage, and I did feel like I was on stage, and I had just duffel bag. And I had just like spoken to the crowd because of something that happened while I was performing, and then I interacted with them in a manner that it's like, oh, did you guys see what I just saw? Like, I just went on like a rampage. And the thing is, it's not about whether the lyrics are dope or not. It's about the flow, guys. You see, the flow is very important, because if the flow is not natural, your lyrics, which is what you're probably going to fill in the flow with, is going to be just guck. Because even if you mean the most intention, like even if you mean the most, like, what's the fucking word? I said, even if your best intentions and heart in you're doing your fucking best. Yeah. If you don't have a good flow on an instrumental, the person won't want to come back and revisit that shit. But people don't listen. I'm human like you, my G. When I heard a song, or hear a song, I would first take the music, then listen to it. Which is like taking bubble gum and chewing it. Yeah, I'm trying to see if the shit tastes sweet. And if it don't taste sweet no more, I'm gonna throw it out. Yeah. So if you are gonna let the beat do what the beat does, the beat is gonna give you enough sweetness for the person to take it and put it in their mouth and chew it a couple of times. So yeah, a great instrumental is going to be the key to pushing your music forward. Because even if you aren't really good at saying anything or even understanding the flow of that instrumental, like it's possible that if you totally suck and you could fuck it up. But if you shut up long enough, a person could possibly listen to the instrumental only. Yeah, which is probably something that some of you guys are hoping that I could possibly do. But no, Scooby-Doo, you got to talk to me, yeah, about the instrumental, and then you'll probably be able to then listen to a solo clip or some shit like that. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. So if you can do that, then you will be able to embody an energy that the crowd or person who's personally listening to the thing can enjoy, personally. Because I'm after being able to talk, communicate with human beings and talk to you. Yeah, I'm not really after being able to make you jump around in a freaking party. I want to be able to say, yo, can you relate on like something that happened in like at some point in like human history, or not? Or do we? Am I in line with the future that you guys are trying to build as like a whole, as a society? But that's not the question that you ask when you make the song. Like, no, wait, that's not the question you ask in the song. You're not gonna have a hook saying, "Are you in line with that? Hey, hey, am I?" No, you're you're gonna you're gonna come up with an instrument, like not an instrumental. You're gonna do what I just did. Take an instrumental, go through it, feel its energy, approach it. If it connects and smiles back and gives you, the get-go, which is the signal that it gives you first, then you can give the signal back, ja, and that will be an instrumental that is going to be laid back and smooth. Most of the time, it's gonna do a lot of the work. You're doing absolutely fucking nothing, ja. It's gonna make you sound good. So if you suck at making music, and you're still trying to sell music, which is stupid, because this is the exact type of thing that I'm trying to stop, then what you do is you don't make music that the public gets to hear. Yeah, you practice in your own space. Yeah, these are the methods that you're gonna put in place. You're gonna take an instrumental that's dope. You're going to make an attempt to feel the energy of the instrumental, not just take a beat and start writing, or write a song and then get a beat and then be like, yeah, this song and this beat, it sounds like it could match. Fuck no. Don't do that, bruh. Don't write in a corner. Like my cousin, he used to say that shit. He says you're writing in a corner and then you come back furious with it. Dude, just get an energy that is natural from the atmosphere that you live in. This is going to be a very unique thing to you because you're a human that's unique and the atmosphere that you're in is also extremely fucking unique, you know. So if you can do that, then you are a unique person as an individual, yeah. And then that's like the first motherfucking thing. So from there you can go. But then yeah, you can use that instrumental because the instrumental is gonna give a little bit of a go. People are gonna wanna chew it. It's like the candy. They're gonna be like, instrumental. I love this beat. And then what's gonna happen is you're just gonna be trash, and then you're gonna make them spit it out before they should. So it's gonna be like a sour bomb to a person who hates like sour things. So it's coated in sweet shit, but when you bite, it's like and then you spit it out. We don't want that. No, we don't, because that's basically bait and switch. I don't like that shit. Yeah. So what you do then is you're going to want to write something that has that energy, so that energy can then progress, like elongate the interest level that a person might possibly have. Yeah. And then, because if you find a person who vibes with that energy, they are going to put on repeat. I don't give a fuck if a million people put it on repeat or not. I want to know that I'll cater to a person who will put it on repeat. There's going to be a person who's going to put it on repeat, because putting it on repeat is what I want. You see, I don't want you to just listen to it and be like, oh, nice beat. I want you to listen to it and then listen to it again, then listen to it again. And then after that, yeah, there's going to be continuous meaning within the words that you're going to build and derive. That's the written shit. If you're writing, my G, you got to do it. What I do is a freestyle, yeah. I just get there and I puke on the beat, yeah. This is shit up my, I pull it out my ass. It's freestyle shit, yeah. So if you're writing, writing is a very intricate thing. It's beautiful because you get the time. You get the time to take the time. And that is what makes writing so powerful, because then you can keep an energy consistent that is from you. You can force your energy upon the vibe or the field. So it's like imprinting. When you write, you basically imprint your message on the sound. Think about Well, something fucking simple. A fucking sticker, yeah, but those permanent ones. Yeah. So that's what you do when you write. You put a sticker under that's permanent. If the sticker is just too loud, it's not gonna, it's not gonna, no, no. But if the sticker is just in that energy, the person gets to appreciate the sticker, and they're going to be a person who's going to take the sticker, wave it in the fucking air, and say, "Oh goddamn, look at my sticker! Goddamn, listen to this sticker!" Because the thing is this, y'all. They don't give a fuck about the sticker, y'all. They give a fuck about the energy, brah. Because if you can interact with them in that kind of way, y'all, then they'll be moved. So this is the thing. We are trying to make music that will be in people without drugs. I don't want a person to be like intoxicated in order to feel that like my shit's fire. No. That's the thing. So if it's written, it's definitely not going to be trash. I'll take my time to make sure that a person repeats it. And I try to put little trinkets. You gotta put trinkets in your music, bro. Like little clips and notes and just things that make the music yours and feel lived in. Because which car? Okay. I've got a brand name that I'm about to spit. So I'm not gonna do that. A car that has been built by a person, and a car that was designed by a person. Yeah, a car that was built based on a car built by a person. Yes. Which car has value? The car built by a person, or the car that was built based on the car built by a person? Well, honestly, what we've seen with automobile values is the one built by the person rather than the one based off it, meaning the test subjects, the ones that do the breakthroughs and win the races and stuff. Those are the ones that have the highest value, in the pre-sale, like aftermarket vehicle markets, uh so if it's got stars attached to it, then it's got high value. It's just what it is. So same effect. That's what you're trying to do. The thing is, you guys, I've seen, you're losing the plot. Okay, I know I'm being judgy and judgy and judgy. Yeah. It's just because I'm pissed off. Like I haven't been in like really pushing as much like for a while. But I've been listening. I've been listening. Bruh, I got like a younger freaking sibling. That motherfucker. He listened to the trash. And he thinks the trash cool, yeah. And so I'm like, no. Give him some of this old school. So you wanna know what happened? He stopped listening to just garbage and started listening to the new age stuff with content. So even though he's not going to, continuously listen to, the old school stuff and stay stuck there, right? Which is, you gotta be born in that area in order for you to love it that much to not want to leave in that era. But like he dragged some wisdom from downstream, yeah, and then he realized, oh, this is trash, and this is actually, I mean, I'm not saying that all of the music that he listens to now is actually making some sense. There's still a lot of trash that I'm like. But I can hear that it's getting better in the taste or the selection of artists that have. I think maybe the trash is probably just because these guys have good marketing. Marketing is very essential. All of these things that I'm telling you, these things need to be coupled with a great marketing strategy. Because if you don't have a good marketing strategy, like it don't matter if you're me and you're this dope and you're just chilling here and no, you can sit there and be that dope and just be dormant and it'll never happen for you because you need to make an effort. Because the connection with the universe and the connection with successes is not the passive one. Like the income that is passive is acquired through active means. Meaning, when you go and actively do shit, you get an income, then you take that income and do shit with it, which is also active, that will then create a passive income. See? It's passive because you don't have to do shit no longer after it begins, ja. Not because you never had to do shit in the beginning, unless of course you inherited it, and then you probably won't be satisfied with it either way because it's not your freaking sweat. So you're gonna wanna invest it to maybe an extent. So I don't know. It's on you. But yeah, bruh. Lovely instrumental. And I definitely, I have one. Oh, it's a lovely instrument.